The Hoosier Planning Awards program was created to recognize professional excellence and outstanding examples of urban planning by the Indiana chapter of the American Planning Association. These awards honor works that represent the forefront of the profession and embody high levels of creativity and imagination. The 2023 Hoosier Planning Awards were juried by the Awards Committee of Indiana APA, with committee members recusing themselves from the discussion and voting for the award if they were involved with the project. The awards program is open to any individual, firm, agency, or institution for both projects in Indiana and projects located outside of Indiana, provided there was principal involvement by a member or members in good standing with our chapter. Nominated projects must be 3 years old or less at the time of nomination to be considered for an award. The awards program includes 2 levels of recognition: honorable mention and outstanding. Honor awards recognize projects that demonstrate high-quality solutions to challenging problems and contain multiple attributes that make them unique amongst the nominees. The highest honor is an outstanding award. The committee only gives outstanding if they felt that a project went above and beyond the standard planning practice for that category, was particularly unique and innovative, and will serve to move the urban planning profession forward in the future. The Indiana APA Awards Committee thanks all the nominees for the 2023 Hoosier Planning Awards for their efforts.
After forming vibrant communities in 2016, a planning process was launched to create the first action agenda focused on improving the quality of place in the county. Fast forward another 5 years. Vibrant communities implemented many of those actions, and it was time to figure out what's next. The next chapter collaborated with communities to create a new plan for the county. It was easy to excite the community members on this new initiative as they saw the impact of their involvement in the planning process, ideas that came to fruition resulting in an improved quality of place in the county. The success of the next chapter process was built on ongoing community engagement and participation that encourage the communities to take ownership of the plan and implement actions that will continue to transform the quality of place in the county over the next 5 years. Congratulations to Elkhart County Convention Visitors Bureau, the Community Foundation of Elkhart County, and Planning Next for their honorable mention in outreach and communication for the vibrant communities of Elkhart County.
In 2012, the City of Columbus Bartholomew County Planning Department began a program highlighting infill development opportunities within the city. The program, known as the Infill Site Profiles, provides brief but thorough planning and real estate information for properties positioned for redevelopment. Since the program's launch 10 years ago, 15 of the original 34 sites have been fully or partially developed, and 5 more sites have garnered significant interest from developers. Development of the infill sites has resulted in the construction of over 650 multifamily housing units and over $52 million in increased assessed property value. With periodic updates to reflect the most current site information, the profiles continue to remove communication barriers between planning and real estate professionals and remain a valuable tool in the search for development sites. Congratulations to the City of Columbus Bartholomew County Planning Department on their award for outstanding implementation for the City of Columbus Infill Site Profiles.
The recently renewed Shelbyville Downtown Square is a stellar example of the essential connection between economic vitality and investment in public space and identity, regardless of the size of the community. The updated design returns the priority of place over to the pedestrians and street life, enhancing universal accessibility and calming car traffic while improving public spaces and amenities. Special attention was given to honoring Shelbyville's history, learning from past configurations of the square, and interweaving those stories throughout the design. As it matures, there is every reason to believe it will position the city to attract and retain the best and brightest residents seeking a community that values public space. Congratulations to the City of Shelbyville, Ratio Design, Butler, Fairman and Seifert, Sundance Water Design, Lynch, Harrison and Brumlev, and Heinz Incorporated on their award for Outstanding Urban Design for the Shelbyville Public Square redevelopment.
Following the adoption of the Impact Jasper Comprehensive Plan, the City of Jasper began to implement one of the plan's primary recommendations, the completion of a multimodal transportation plan to improve mobility for Jasper residents regardless of age, income, or ability. The plan, created by Lockmuller Group, includes roadways, pedestrians, and bicycle facilities, and multimodal connections assessments. The bicycle plan provided strategies to become a more bicycle-friendly community, while the roadway plan sought to address regional systemic issues and identify intersection-level solutions. Since the plan's adoption in March 2021, the city has used the plan to implement no less than 10 projects, apply for federal funding utilizing the plan's data-driven explanation of project needs, and collaborate with Du Bois County officials and NDOT to better the regional connectivity. Additionally, construction has started on a $5 million Courthouse Square infrastructure revitalization project in the heart of Jasper. Congratulations to the Lockmuller Group and the City of Jasper for their honorable mention in transportation planning for the Multimodal Transportation Plan.
The City of Columbus Bicycle and Pedestrian Plan was adopted in 2022, and with its recommendations for over 150 miles of bicycle facilities and targeted improvements to sidewalks, it establishes a long-term vision for bicycle and pedestrian mobility in Columbus. Relying on a data-driven approach to understanding existing conditions and extensive public input, the plan provides a roadmap for establishing a connected network of low-stress bicycle facilities that will allow families and the interested but concerned cyclists to reach their destinations comfortably. The plan strongly focuses on closing critical gaps within the existing network and creating safe transitions at intersections, including a strategy for wayfinding along the citywide network, plus a visual identity and wayfinding strategy unique to Columbus's People Trail network, will help the city elevate its network into a more intuitive and comfortable place to walk and bike. Congratulations to the City of Columbus Bartholomew County Planning Department, Rundell Ernstberger Associates, and Brooke Hawkins Designs Rachel Kabath on their award for Outstanding Transportation Planning for the City of Columbus Bicycle and Pedestrian Plan.
A comprehensive economic development strategy was adopted by the Indianapolis Metropolitan Planning Organization with the support from the City of Indianapolis and 7 additional participating counties during the summer of 2022. The Indianapolis MPO led the plan with financial support from the U.S. Economic Development Administration, the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, and the Indianapolis Chamber of Commerce. Development of the plan was supported by TIP Strategies as the consultant and a strategy committee of approximately 100 people representing the public, private, philanthropic, and academic sectors from across the 8-county region. It is the first of its kind for Central Indiana. It has major themes of talent, innovation, and a place to focus on the region's broad range of economic development needs and initiatives. Congratulations to the Indianapolis Metropolitan Planning Organization and TIP Strategies for their honorable mention in economic development planning for the Central Indiana Comprehensive Economic Development Strategy.
The Envision Ellettsville Vision Plan results from a community-driven planning process born out of the need for a shared vision. For Ellettsville, the primary concerns were about the town's ability to influence the nature of growth, maintain its character, and solidify an identity that creates a strong sense of place. Envision Ellettsville defines the community vision for the future as a complete community. A complete community provides safe neighborhoods, supports a vibrant downtown, maintains a connected parks and recreation system, generates a thriving business environment, and drives strategic growth. This plan outlines physical improvements and policy updates rooted in thoughtful urban design and strategic planning. The Envision Ellettsville Vision Plan is just the beginning of a meaningful transformation and serves as a launching pad for incremental and transformative ideas. Congratulations to Taylor Siefker Williams Design Group, the Greater Ellettsville Area Chamber of Commerce, Ellettsville Main Street, and the Town of Ellettsville on their honorable mention in comprehensive planning for the Envision Ellettsville Vision Plan.
Forward Kosciuszko County is a one-of-a-kind update to the county's 1996 comprehensive plan. The effort led by Kosciuszko County and its strategic community partners encouraged residents, community leaders, and community organizations to come together and discuss how to grow, evolve, and improve. The final document provides recommendations covering land use and housing, to economic development, placemaking, and health and wellness, while also providing implementation strategies at both a county scale and for all 13 incorporated communities. In addition to the county document, 8 participating communities also adopted comprehensive plans based on their unique features, conditions, and aspirations as part of the effort. The remaining communities were provided recommendations to strengthen their existing comprehensive plans. Congratulations to Taylor Siefker Williams Design Group, American Structure Point, 3J Consulting, and RGDE on their award for Outstanding Comprehensive Planning for the Forward Kosciuszko County Comprehensive Plan.
The City of Indianapolis adopted and implemented zoning ordinance revisions in November 2021 to establish a transit-oriented development overlay district and allow more by-right flexibility in the allowed housing typologies within the historic urban districts of the city. The changes have made it easier for residential development to bypass zoning variance requests, increasing the density of mixed-use developments and establishing design standards for walkable neighborhoods and bus rapid transit corridors. Congratulations to the City of Indianapolis Department of Metropolitan Development, INDIGO, the Indianapolis Metropolitan Planning Organization, and Multi-Studio on their award for Outstanding Best Practice for the TOD and Housing Zoning Amendments. Rose Scoville was highly involved in the APA Indiana chapter from 1999 through 2011, serving on conference committees and several roles on the board of directors, both appointed and elected by the membership. She has also been engaged as a Ball State alumna, serving as a jury member for studio projects, serving on faculty search committees, teaching a class as adjunct faculty, and serving on the CAP alum board. Professional development is also important to Rose. She participated in the voluntary professional development tracking for APA, AICP before the launch of the CM program for AICP members. She attended national and state conferences regularly until her work led her to participate in other organizations' conferences. She has been certified in the U.S. Housing and Urban Development Regulations and as an Indiana Community Development Block Grant Administrator. Rose's professional practice has been at the intersection of land use, housing, economic and community development, and transportation throughout her career. She integrated transportation and economic development into comprehensive planning and small area planning efforts for over 2 decades before it became standard practice. While planning work is often invisible, difficult to attribute to one person, and can take years to have results, Rose was integral to such developments as the large-scale wind farm in White County, the development of McCordsville, and bike ped safety projects for schools in Indianapolis. More of her influence will be seen in projects developed in the coming years and decades. Congratulations to Rose Scoville as the 2023 recipient of the Indiana Planning Sagamore Award.